cold. What's the matter?
The intro that we made going to Bicton. Yeah. The audio wasn't on it.
Oh.
So we have to film a new one. So, what are we doing today, Mum?
What we're doing today is not showing the Christmas decorations in the background because actually Bicton was in October.
Because it's now the 2nd of January.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Unfortunately, the brilliant camera skills I have when actually I'm not the videoer in this house, that's Mother Crapper. I didn't actually save the video with audio or something's gone wrong. So I'm now editing this. Sorry for the late editing, guys. Whoops. And I'm looking at the intro. It's literally only that video, I think, which is pretty important video in the vlog that doesn't have audio. We headed to Bicton for the 3-day event, the 103 day, and let's just say you're in for a ride. It's going to be a good vlog, this one, and I hope you enjoy our journey. See any fences? Don't think those are our fences. It's a 2-star fence.
Blue?
I think blue is intermediate. I think blue's a 3-star. The very big, cool people. Not us.
Look at the colours of the leaves. It's absolutely beautiful here.
She says videoing an evergreen tree.
Now,
What was that?
Wait, is this somewhere near the start?
Yeah, because there's the D box, and there's my last fence. It's got to be somewhere around here.
Can we turn right?
Yeah. Here we go.
There's Brian.
Where?
There. Video Brian. On your
There's
vlog.
our guy.
There's our guy. He's going to say hook up or no hook up. And I think we're in these stables. No, girl.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so you can come back here to meet Maddie for a little ride out.
So the plan is we're going to meet up with Maddie Loeth and Mia Loeth, who are like our friends here. And Maddie is riding in the 90 and she's like really good and she's my friend. And they were the owners of Charlie. I have got a friend, I have. That's Titchy. That is Titchy.
Nearly falling off her electric bike.
That's brilliant, that's quite funny. It's like all the stable and stuff.
Yeah, am I allowed to vlog you as you ride off to go and see Maddie?
Yeah, I am. So
Yeah, I am.
basically everyone, we've
I'm not
had a
gonna
bit
get
of a
shouted
quick
at for vlogging.
turnaround. And we've arrived and we just parked up and tacked up immediately. Clearly I'm being lots of help. So I'm just gonna go off for a little hack with a mate, with Maddie, to discuss roads and tracks, and then we'll see you later. Ellie's up there. I really need to go and see her.
Off you go then. Go and have a nice ride. Familiarise yourself with the roads and tracks. See, oh, hang on, her tail thing's still on. You don't want that. There you are, perfect. Have a nice time, see you in a bit. Okay, there we are.
Then I need to do mine.
Right, you'll go, come on.
There we go. Right, this is when it goes wrong.
Oh, nice one, come on. Get your muscles involved. You are not being successful.
Oh dear. This is not working.
Look, Sammy thinks it's great.
Sammy's having a
Sammy's been very good at going nowhere even with other dogs. Right, come on, step aside. Let me get my big muscles involved. I don't think you've opened the end. Oh my God.
I can't do it.
You need, here, come on, give it back to me. You see, this is because you're young and weak and haven't taken the service.
I don't know what I've even done.
Sammy, get in here. Oh my God, it's the world's hardest one.
It's all stuck, I think. Oh dear. I told you it's difficult. It's so difficult. Hey Sammy.
Oh my God.
I know, it's a joke.
Oh my God. Right, we're going to have to whip it. This is unacceptable.
Sammy. Sammy. Hi.
Do you know I haven't bought any more jeans? How long do you think these are going to last?
Oh,
Nice and clean and
about
tidy.
2 hours maybe. Yay! Success! Woo! Flo's bad. Get it back into the lorry. I'm stuffing my face with olive bread, which is my new obsession. Margot! Eating my toasty machine. Very yummy. I hacked the roads and tracks. I think they're going to change steeplechase, which is okay. That's all a bit confusing, and I managed to walk, like, on average, pretty much. 1 kilometre was 10 minutes. 1 kilometre was 10 minutes, and in phase C, it's a 6-minute kilometre at a trot. Phase A, it's a 4-minute kilometre. So it's going to be going quite fast compared to like our walk, and we were walking pretty fast, so that was good. But again, it was a good walk.
There should be a bread knife in here somewhere.
She's whipping out these like monstrosities.
Yes, I'm sure there is one.
Mum, it's really okay.
Shall I not panic?
No, don't panic.
We are trying to move the bed, but
I'm trying to sort out my hot water, which doesn't actually
oh, there we go.
have electricity.
Success.
Did it for the
Woo!
gas. Miserable.
Brilliant.
Charlotte, have you introduced yourself to the vlog? Do they know
I think I may have.
I don't think you have properly. It's time, Natasha. It's time for a short introduction. You're about. So, we've just come for a little check on Flowly in her stable. And she's a good girl, just giving me kisses and eaten all of her hay nets. Just use her water for a little visitor. And she's a good girl, isn't she, darling? Oh, you're my good girl. You're my good girl all the day. That's my good girl all the day. We can't really see, it's too dark. I need to know how to put the light on, don't I? Yeah, you good girl. Ready for your dressage tomorrow? Yeah, she's all good and ready. You can give me kisses. Yeah, kisses for good luck. Good girl. So here we are. It's 9:45 on our first night before dressage. I'm having the leftover for heater and the washing up because Greedy Cuts Natasha and her friend Charlotte, who've been to the party without the mother and came back and had all the fajitas, are ready for bed. Have you got cow? Say night night. Ready for tomorrow. Flo's all tucked up and giving kisses. Nice and snug and warm thanks to Charlotte's bed making. See you in the morning. Margot. Margot. Good girl. Night night. And so to bed. Nice little quiet lorry. Ready for dressage tomorrow. Night night, everybody. I don't know if you can hear this, but it's raining pretty hard.
Yes. We've just woken up. It's like 7 o'clock, so I'm gonna go. It's very cold and it's leaking.
Leaking? Margot got soaked in the night. And
Yeah.
I remember dripping,
We've got a pan to hold the leak.
and the whole of the bottom of my bed is wet. Oh dear.
It's not really though,
Margot's
is it?
looking her best for the vlog.
Is it actually?
And our
Mum.
curtain.
None of your duvet is wet.
Yeah, down at the bottom. It's Margot's blanket soaked and our curtains dripping. So the window leaks as well as the ceiling.
And yeah, gonna go feed and knock out.
What coat you gonna wear? Your
Right, we'll try.
yeah.
Then I'm gonna be cycling whilst holding a feed.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I definitely think you should take the head torch.
To be fair to everyone, I'm really jealous of those like us who keep their horses on full livery, because it's really not that fun. It takes a lot of willpower to, you know, get up. Especially, I mean, I think it would be fine if you got into a routine, but especially if you've got a warm mother with a very comfy bed with your dog who are still sleeping, and you're here, your PJs, cold in an eco dry, with a head torch and the feed. You haven't even got to a horse. So, Mum is doing studs right now, and I've just made her a coffee. But basically, I don't think the studs are working very well, so I'm not sure she's very happy. Like, she says we don't have them in the back studs because the thread is, they're just going round and round. So I'm not sure if that means she's put them in and we know they're gonna come out, or she's just given up and hasn't put them in, but I'm sure she would have put them in. Anyway, it's a bit annoying because it has been raining a lot, so it is going to be deep. Okay. Right.
Okay.
Okay, so now on, seamlessly transitioned, and yeah.
Flo's looking beautiful.
A bit cold though, so I've got to get moving.
Ready for the dressage warm-up?
Oh.
Look at those white little toes. Off we go.
we go. Honestly, this feels like such a long time ago, so I'm going to try and remember what it felt like and how it went, really. But I think the judges were fair 3-day event markers, as they were last year. I believe my test last year in the 93-day was 33, so we'll see if that was an improvement or not. I do think my dressage in general has improved even since this. I don't know. Throughout the season, lots happened and we learnt from lots. And this test, especially with the marks and the judges, I thought that was quite nice. Centre line, and so did they. Fair. Unfortunately, I didn't get a photo of the test mark sheet, so I don't have it to tell you my marks as I did the last one. However, I can say that they mostly agreed with me when I say like that was a bit choppy and she went a bit kind of upright. They got that, but again, the mud, it does not do it justice. Even though this video looks quite muddy, it was so bad. Honestly, everywhere you went in the arena, it was like what we've just seen. It was horrendous, but they have already had a day of dressage already, and I was quite to the end of the section, which, to be fair, wasn't great with cross-country coming up. However, she was dealing with it quite nicely with producing some nice few paces like that. Some of her trot work was lovely, and then other bits of the test weren't as great as I would have hoped. Like this extended trot just seemed to be a bit average. I'm saying that a lot. We have cracked down on our mediums this like Christmas holidays, I guess, and she's becoming a lot more expressive in her transitions and really in everything in our flat work together. But definitely throughout the season, with like Bishop's test, she was really not that flamboyant in her extended, which was something definitely to work on, and I believe we have. So that would be good to see if our marks reflect it in next year. And again, in all of our dressage moves like this, I already feel like she has improved masses since this. So it's great to have like a definite season like we do in eventing, and then an off season like winter where we can just really focus on the training. Whoops. Yeah. Definitely went into that a bit, too quickly, and she obviously was feeling quite fresh after kind of already staying the night in a stable. Like this was her only time out in the day other than hand grazing. And yeah, her quarters kind of swung in on the long sides, and she slightly became less round on the turn. But other than that, she was a nice quite forwards canter. I would say in our little Gatcombe test the week before, she was far more forwards than this. However, it was like clay sucking mud. Our transition was too early there, and again we do the little funny thing, which we were actually in quite a nice trot, so not sure if it was my fault, that one. However, she was in a really nice canter there, and it was looking quite nice, so pleasing just in general there. Her head swung a little bit down, so I guess we do have to work a bit more on that. But it's a bit sad how I think it's sad. I think that we got a bit worse with our give and retakes and with this move throughout the season. But again, we have kind of clamped down on it this winter, so she's getting a lot better at listening and just becoming a lot more responsive. And now that our arena is completely washed over and like mud, basically, we're doing a lot more training in it, so she gets used to it if she's asked to do a test like this. Lovely straight last bit. Slightly comes off the centre line with her hind, but corrects it and has a beautiful hold. So was really pleased with that, and I think you see our mark in a minute. Awful?
That was awful. That was so bad.
Why?
Did you see her
canter.
She was doing a little bit of a like flying change as she struck off into canter on both times.
Honestly,
But other than that, I don't think it was awful.
I thought that was alright.
Oh well, never mind. I don't think it was, darling. I don't think you were quite straight on your final halt. I think you were slightly off the centre line, but it's so boggy.
So boggy.
Yeah, she did really well with it. You were accurate. I think you slightly missed your 3/4 mark on one of your canter things, slightly. No, but it was accurate. My criticism, you could have had a bit more energy in your trot and canter. No, I thought you did a nice test, Natasha.
I don't understand the arenas.
Are you all right? You're not upset? I thought you did well, darling.
How did they know I was on at this time?
Because I told them. It's lovely there.
I'm on dog duty instead of flow duty now. I have watched my video. I just think it's a really average test. What she did in her canter transitions, I have no idea. I'm not sure how much of the warm-up Mum got or anything, but I think her videoing skills were pretty good this time because we didn't have Margot, so thanks, Mum. But that was pretty bad. Oh my god, I need to switch the radiator off. It is actually like a sauna in here. I need to open the windows. Oh, it's baking. Hello, little dog. Don't think anything's been eaten. But yeah, I just think I was speaking to Maddie earlier, and it was just like Maddie Lois yesterday or something, and she was like, well, my horse just did like a really average test, and I thought we just did like a really below average test there, just like also keeping in mind Bicton mark really harshly. I think this mark's harsher than badminton, and badminton being the championship, it's like okay. So at a normal event, I reckon that would have been like 33. But we do know how bad I am with dressage scores. One day I say it's 36 and it's a 39, and the next day I say it's glowing 36 and it's a 25. So who knows? But hopefully, with the score I think I should get 35 point like 5 or something. But I don't know. Just don't know. There's one sub 30 in my whole section. But again, it isn't a dressage competition. Like, it helps if you've got a good dressage, but with the, I don't think the course is as much the issue. It's just the roads and tracks, mainly the steeplechase. Anyway, I have like a full day now, so I'm gonna walk phase A and see if I can figure it out again. I just need to really remember it all, but it did take a long time yesterday. Also, shout out to Ariat because I'm riding in all of their kit today, even the jods and the boots and the Margot. So thanks, Ariat. This is actually my badminton kit from Ariat, who sponsored me at badminton, supported me, not allowed to use that word if I'm under 18, supported me at badminton because I qualified here. Just like everyone to see my amazing outfit of stayaway shoes. No. Put you by the coffee. That's a great view. Okay, so we have my school Canterbury's, my Lucky socks, my Southwest t-shirt, and I'm going to put my horse fence hoodie on. Okay, so again, everyone, I got it wrong. I got a 32.8. That's a bit far off on that one. And I'm very happy. Very happy.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all.
There's loads more
I was
schools to come in.
thinking, if I'm lying 9th, and there's the person in first is on 29.1. So if she didn't do her canter transitions, we probably would have, held it together for another sub 30, but we'll see.
There's
see.
still plenty to go as well. So
Now we're having a cold fajita. No, not one walk. Also before tomorrow, because my cross country is my start of phase A. It's like 1:30 or something. So
we'll have to get
probably
up in the
walk
morning.
it before that. I really want to walk steeplechase before.
Regional championships.
What are we doing now, Mum?
Walking the course and eating Skittles.
Yep. Brilliant view. Come around to fence 2 here. Probably just saw fence 1 because I photographed it off cross country out because I didn't video it. Yeah. This is lovely. Oh my god, that 90 last year, it was just before the water and I thought it was huge. Yeah, this is a really nice fence. Now whenever I see these, I always think of the the Nunny vlog, where we had these but like 10 times bigger and massive, because apparently that was allowed.
Natasha,
And I skidded into them.
Do a fly on that, and then she's gonna hoon down here, which is fine. But you've got to get her back because you're going downhill before you get to this next little house.
So good.
Oh, can you see any of your steeplechase here?
I have to document this brilliant thing that Mum's just said. Looking at like over there's a steeplechase fence, and Mum goes, "Well, I can't see any mud surrounding it like there was at Dressage," which was really bad. And I just look at her and I'm like, "Are you joking?" And she goes, "No." And I go, "Well, it hasn't been ridden on." It'll come up middle to middle as well. 1, 2.
Lovely 5. 24?
Yeah. I just count it on my fingers. But yeah,
Yeah.
that comes up. And I didn't even walk that on a turn as well. That just came up really middle. This one was on the hill over there last year. It was covered in pigs. Great.
Hey, look at the mushrooms on this bugger.
The exact same thing at Little Gatcombe like 3 weeks ago.
Altogether much more composed. That's the best jump we've seen. Very nicely ridden.
Okay, Mum, quiz. That horse is going to get eliminated. Why?
Has it jumped the wrong fence?
Nope.
I don't know why.
Has the wrong hat on. Has a stiff peak hat. You're not allowed to do that.
Oh no. Well observed.
Silly rider mistake.
You sure?
Yeah.
You just make sure she knows this is her fence. And
Delicious.
you're up the hill, good gunless. Back an eyelid, but just be ready for it.
It's a log, Mum.
And you've got that there and this here. When she comes around the tree, this could spook her. So you just sit.
Point. This one was so much more scary on cross country out. Come on, Mum. Get your head in the game. We don't know them. Anyway, they had these like knives and forks like directly on the fence. Like up there on cross country at.
This is a decent fence. You are going to get airtime here, so you sit tight. You have your.
I reckon's airtime. I reckon
She's going to
take off here.
She's going to.
It's getting chunky. What is this girl doing? Not angling a corner. Taking it straight.
4, 6 straight line.
I got 6 on a curve, so I'm going to ride mine. Because it closes the angle and it's more obvious for the horse.
This, Natasha, is decent.
It's huge. It's like...
This part.
Hey, the photographer's here.
Over this branch.
Yeah, on my curve.
On your curve, and you'll jump it there.
Rude.
The flag.
Get out of the way. I'm going to jump it here.
Yes. And you make sure.
It is not a step chicane. What is she on about, guys? What, of the step?
If you feel hesitation, you be ready with your stick.
I'm not going to feel hesitation, it's a step.
That is actually a decent step. Just be prepared if she's so comfortable to slow down.
Full strides. That is a chunky monkey yet again. Oh, that's going to ride so nicely. Ooh. That was terrifying last year. And look at this.
Natasha, I think this is the most decent 100 that you've done. It started off nice.
Probably.
Now it's beefy fences. This is
Can I get in the ditch as per usual?
Margie Margos. She's in the ditch.
Can you jump over the top? Oh my god, you're so far down.
Should I get her to jump the top?
No. That horse is enjoying himself.
Slow. 14. It is quite the angle. And it's long. Brilliant.
And you need to kick on.
1, 2.
Okay? You need,
Slay.
you need a big jump in and you need to kick and a big jump out. In between you land and there's part B. You really ride for part B. But you don't do this until you've nailed part A.
Okay. Another combo.
Ah, your C is the closest one. So you want to
Short 2. That's a really nice 2. 16. About 2 or 3 from home.
That's good enough for
That's going to be you, Mum, running after me. Right, here we go. Great. And here's the last fence. Yeah, I did. I love that fence last year. That was one of my favourites.
your photo in the lorry. I think it was that
No,
fence,
Mum,
which was a
it
bit
wasn't
further up
that
there. It might have been that fence. I mean, no. Why are you doing a close up? I hate you. You're going to have to jump that. Jump me.
Here she is, guys.
That.
Pretty decent. Look at the face.
Definitely 120.
Fine, Mum. Piece of poo.
What do you say, you naughty little scrote?
Wait a minute. I want to eat now. Oh, we're going for a graze.
Hello.
Sleep with me. Is this our vlog?
Yes, this is
I
our vlog.
just did a dreadful face.
We're making the bed, extra leak precautions, and I'm gonna get into bed now. It's been a very eventful day. I've got a headache. I haven't taken off my mascara, and I need to drink more water now because...
Do you know what you haven't done? You have not taken your towel out of the towel cupboard. You dirty little girl.
Mummy, don't out me to the internet.
You're outed. Margot,
I'm outed, guys,
I haven't
apparently.
made your...
Now I'm
mattress
going to
topper
get
yet.
into my very comfortable bed, and we've had bolognese with Charlotte again because...
Because she has no food.
and no friends. Nobody likes her. I'm kidding. Oh.
Margot says don't.
Is that a sheet? Maybe that's your mattress topper that I've got yesterday.
This is my mattress topper.
Oh, that blanket's too wet.
Thank you, Marsh.
Also, everyone, we've got our times for roads and tracks. They're on here. So that's figured out. All I have to do is write that on my arm. I've done like 10 million K today. It's been a very long walking day. My feet are very tired. I'm very tired. Also, I don't know how I've got a headache
Is
because...
that why you're taking the dog out? For its final... Woohoo! Don't look
Do you
at
see,
your mother
guy?
like that. The bottom of my duvet is wet. Don't even look at it.
I'm going to go and get into bed. In the morning. What do you say, Mum?
Night. I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow. I think you're going to have a great time with Flo out there. And I actually think it's going to be a great day. Happy birthday.
I only just figured out how to turn the thing. Okay. What are you doing?
She's a hot water bottle in the between.
Right. What time is it?
Sleep time.
No.
It's too early.
Yeah.
You've got to go and feed Flo because you've been asleep for 900 hours with no leaking roof. Today is cross-country day. Oh. Yes. Bring it.
Don't worry, guys. I haven't slept with this monstrosity of a
Well, how very... Hold on.
I have
Marg's
slept
coming.
on the Luton. I'm just very cold and I want to go by the radiator.
Margot, do a big yawn. Margot's having a
You're
yawn.
videoing the teeth.
I want to get Margot in it. Margot's going to stand on you. Oh, now what have you done? Right, I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'm not a monstrosity. How very dare you? It's a beautiful sight for everyone there. What's happening to my hair? Ooh.
So now that I've made it kind of like out of the stable, I'm just grazing Flo again. Our cross country time, I'm not sure if I've said. I'm not sure if I've said or not, but it's at like 1:50 to start of phase A. So that means I'll have like a good 50 minutes of roads and tracks. And then, yeah, I think my actual cross country goes at 2 2:40 probably, 2:37, something like that. Which means she's gonna get fat legs, because we all know Flo, she's got her little legs and nothing wrong with them or anything, but they do fill up overnight, like quite a lot more than normal horse. Even if we've just done a hack at home like the day before, they will like go overnight, which is why having a field and having a paddock at home is so helpful, because just keeping her in a field all day is just brilliant, and just, you know, loosens her up and takes her legs right down. But because we're on like later in the day, that means I'm not gonna ride like right now, because I have like other things to do basically, and I need to go and help Maddie, and I need to go and watch the phase B and, you know, get some things done. And also I don't really want to, basically, just because I just want to ride cross country today, let that be the only thing we're focusing on, and don't want her to think she's done, because I don't usually ride like, I would hope to ride like in the morning if I was at home, because I don't want to, like, she gets a bit annoyed when it's her tea time basically.
Look at that for skills. Can you hit the
So
square?
new starter is 304, Rachel Brockington. Rachel rides her own 9-year-old Linwood clear cut. Rachel rides for the Devon.
Lovely. Good girl.
Right, so I'm now back out on
Picking up 20
cross-country
penalties
course,
at 7C.
representing Henry James.
Right down the leaderboard.
Basically, our friend Maddie Lewis is riding the 90, so we watched her steeplechase and videoed her, and then
By the way,
Mum's
now
helping her
they're in Brian.
in the
with,
D-box,
50 shades
because
space.
her mum Mia, who, I probably explained this already on the vlog, who was the owner of my old lone pony and my first pony ever, who taught me everything. So we know them pretty well, and they just needed a little help in the D-box, and like I wanted to video her a bit. So that's alright. And yeah, Mum's just going to help her, and then they're going to help us. Which I'm not sure when they need too much help, but I don't want to speak too soon in the D-box. Depending on what's like been going on. Also, I've realised, like, I've been watching. Excuse me. I've been watching.
Beach Lady goes through the Simpson water on to the last for the Three Musketeers team.
Been watching the steeplechase in the 90, and it is
on landing over
fast.
that last.
So the 100 is going to be very fast anyway.
They're safely home and remain intact as they go to stop the clock. It will be their time very shortly. Let's bring up speed with 50 Shades of Bay. This is Bay 50-year-old and ridden by
And also, I feel like this course is pretty good for videoing, like, because now I can see that fence, the water, the log, then the chicana, and then the red fence, so I get like a good few fences kind of in one. To be fair, I was like thinking, going around, how do these people know I'm a rider? Like, I need everyone to know that I'm the one doing this. I think this is like a dead giveaway. Thank you, Mum, for the timing. So there's my like A kilometres, C kilometres. Little reminder to restart at the beginning of B and keep running when finished, and then the cross country. I need to learn my minutes in the D-box. I also don't really know what to eat, because I'm going to get back, have like a little sit down, and then get basically into my glad rags and get on. So I've had like a brioche and like a piece of bread basically this morning, but that's not going to be enough to last me like 50 minutes of like full on riding plus a cross country course. And also I need to look at my minute markers in the D-box. I do think this whole vlog is just going to be me drinking and eating food. It's not going to be any riding. Speaking of that, it's time time for a little drink. Alright, so now I've got everything on. I'm ready to go and help Mum with Flo. Basically, I think I'm ready. I'm not so much nervous. I'll probably get really nervous in the D box, but at that point I'll just be bawling my eyes out because I know I ruined it all. Let's not manifest that. Let's not manifest it. Anyway, I'm still going strong with my Ariat boots, but I'm not in the Jods or the cross-country top today, unfortunately, because I'm going to ride in this so Mum can spot me from far away. Also, nobody's noticed Porsche and Ford yet. I'm not sure what we originally named them, but now it's Porsche and Ford because I thought that would be funny. Porsche and Ford the pumpkins. Vaguely know where I'm going, have lots of spare kit in the D box along with Wheato, crunchy, like the crisps. And yeah.
It's
Show everyone.
It's a bit nasty, that. Do you think I've got civic sweat? You stay there.
Oh no! Look! Oh. It's a very sad dog. Margot! She goes, help everyone, help! Oh, you can't come to the D box.
Take all of the fluff out of her hair that she put in from her lovely
And she had a little bit of a sit down. Oh, Margot. Poor dog.
Okay, ready to rumble.
Right, we're off. I think I've got everything. I did stupidly write things on my hand.
It's not stupid.
No, hand.
Oh.
And I forgot I had gloves on. It's like keep watch after phase B, like on, restart at the start of phase B, and then I forgot that I wouldn't have it.
I feel like I'm missing something because I haven't got the dog. I'm not carrying anything. Flo is looking for the start box.
Oh,
You've got to wait a bit, darling. You've got to go and do the roads and tracks first.
I think she's looking for her bed.
Got Derek Berry. You're looking very good, darling. You ready to rumble? Phase A and B. I will set you off at A and see you at B, and then be in the D box.
So 8 time for Pippa Howard and Taser.
Good luck.
23, so they do get penalised for being a
Good luck. Look at Flo.
That's boring.
Where's the fence?
Oh, sorry. What? Go. Where's she going?
Oh! What was that? A scary bit of mud?
Did you? Yesterday. Oh, all is live. Times right between my legs. No, sorry. Can we do that again? Right between my legs. I love that.
I think she's well within the time there.
Okay. Well, she wasn't exactly. Good girl.
All good?
Yeah.
Fun?
I was down on my minute marker, so I panted her quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just cool her down now. Can you reset your watch? Well done.
Also, Mum,
Yeah.
so is it 28 minutes and 30 seconds with the steeplechase?
Yes.
So I don't have to add it all up.
No.
My ankle is so sore.
Why?
It's been up for an hour. For an hour, 20 minutes. And I can't.
It might be sore by the time you've finished.
timing for you there, bang on time, as you have been vast majority so well for all the other phases, but no problem. Speed pond. Lead into the water there here tonight, picking up 20 penalties. And 551's on course now, bringing forward our early leader in this section of 3 days limited on endurance day is Alison Stewart, so Rico the third. At the moment, it's scored 32.6. Alicia O'Brien, highlight roller, clear off the double at 10.
Good luck, Natasha.
Natasha Crapper and Phil Corbin, my fair lady, join us on the course.
Well done. So here are the videos from Clip My Horse, I think that's how it's called, taken by Bella Stevens, who was really cool to have sent them to me, as well as a few other people who sent me lots of cross-country bits, but this is kind of in order of how it went, so I thought I would kind of mix them in with the rest of the stuff.
At fence 12. Natasha Crapper, Kill Corbin, My Fair Lady, down to the succeed splash at 7, A, B and C. Nicely done.
Wilkinson, Firesoul Charles travelling really nicely, clear off the Chicana at 12. It's Tommy Marston, the Hard Knock Life, still covering the ground as they come down, clear off the Wyvern Equestrian combination onto the Bicton boat at 16.
Time will be in shortly for them, as Natasha Crapper here with Kill Corbin, My Fair Lady at fence 10. A pair who are very established now at the 100 level, often competing in under 18 classes as well. And safely through the step up to brush at 11. Red Post Corner Complex at 10 A and B. Natasha Crapper and Kill Corbin, My Fair Lady. doing very well so far on this track, taking the turn and out over that final element at the Simmons and Sampson's water combination. Just one fence left for them. Time is in. Caroline Wilkerson, she completed the course 5:46, so 7.2 time, 38.5 and into 29th for them. But what's it going to be for Natasha Crapper, Kilcorbin, My Fair Lady?
Going really nicely through the wide and equestrian combination now, and the Bicton boat.
Go, go, go.
Bring it home! Good girl! Oh, poor little man. Oh, good little girl. Hello, I'm back. I'm currently soaking some recovery match before we just go and give Flo another wash off and give her a little shampoo. She's currently hanging out in her stable, just having a little quiet time. And then we're gonna go see how she is. I think I really enjoyed that. We were 3 minutes under on phase A, 15 seconds under on phase B, the steeplechase, which was amazing. I'm so happy with that horse. And phase C, like 2 minutes or something. So we had like a 15 minutes D box, and yeah, she was just lovely. And then we went out on course, and she was just, I mean, honestly, she was lovely. We had, hit all of our minute markers. She took every question. I mean, there were quite a few out there that were going to cause some problems. And instead of being 12th, which I think we were yesterday, we're 5th now. And that's going to be overnight scores. So she was just incredible around that cross country. I was so happy, and yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to top that for a last event of the season in future years. And now Margot sitting with her ball. And we're going to take her to wash Flo off after we've given her before we've given her tea, and then we're going to do a little practice trot up.
Not the best way. Post cross country tea with some recovery mash, and Natasha is doing something very special. Margot's going to help with that.
No.
No, Margot.
No.
Where's your wheelbarrow?
I'm going to have to make it all the way down.
Very clever. Good girly. He's going to go and have a bath in a minute.
Rate the shower experience.
No, it was really dreadful. I've got scalded and frozen.
Everyone, it was really dreadful.
I don't like freezing. To do this pop up quite quickly because I haven't bought a jumper.
Okay, so
Or a hairdryer.
I need to help right now, basically, guys. But we've had our shower. How was the shower?
Look at my hair and my face.
It was dreadful.
It
Come
was
on,
dreadful.
tell everyone.
It was dreadful. I don't recommend it.
It doesn't recommend everyone, and it was dreadful. I'm not sure if you caught that bit, but it was dreadful. Anyway, we're back in the stable now, taking off her ice boots. We've iced her legs twice, and just spoke to.
I just want to give her a little
Sorry.
top up.
Yeah, we're just gonna trot her up very momentarily. Just, you know, to make sure she's all right. Yeah, even though we 100% know she is, but just in case. Just in case, yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Right.
Just could do a little trot up. Sound as a pound. Look at that little one running. Flo goes, where's my next meal? Oh, we're going to do backwards as well. It's in her bedtime right now.
Oh, what's happened to your camera?
Is it?
Yeah, we survived, guys.
This is the morning after. I think I might need a little bit of tea.
I think I'm going more. Okay, so.
What was that? How many Jaeger bombs did you have last night from Livy, who is a culprit, or is that Abby
Liv,
Stewart,
it's all you.
who thinks that I like her, but she was buying you Jaeger bombs?
Mummy, no.
What do you mean, mummy? No,
There's your head torch.
Is that mine? That's not mine. That's yours. I've lost my head torch and I fell over on the way home in my white.
Twice I just look out from Flo's stable. I went to see her on the way back to do some waters, and I just turn around and Mum's coat is like blending in with the dark grass, and I just see these like two white sticks coming out of this coat on the floor face down, and I thought, that's just great.
Letting that all of the hot air.
What is wrong with your camera? Oh!
What have you done? Sweetie, what?
What? I'm fixing it.
Do you want to start that one again then?
No, it's brilliant. Vlogging. What are we eating today, Margot?
Margot's had her kefir to keep her tummy under control and her breakfast. And we didn't do very well eating last night because we were too busy going to the party, drinking Prosecco and...
What did you do with the toasty?
I put it in the bin because it was a disaster.
Yeah, Mum made a disaster toasty. I got back, went to bed, and Mum just handed me this like malnourished
It was not malnourished, it was fine.
slice of bread with like a bit of like fried ham, and was like, eat it. I was like...
But this is a very civilised breakfast for show jumping day before we have our horse inspection trot up. Chipolatas and vine tomatoes with a bit of olive bread. Check us. Margot says it's not funny. And then I'm going to have a coffee and return to the land of human beings.
Getting ready. Very enthusiastic. I actually need to go on the other side where the sun is. But you look very smart, both of you. Who's watching the trot up?
Now we welcome 544, Kill Corbin, My Fair Lady, owned and ridden by Natasha Cropper. Kill Corbin, My Fair Lady, side by Colourfields.
Okay, if you can just stand your horse here.
Corbin, My Fair Lady is accepted.
Really nice course, lovely arena.
Right, we're on show jumping. I'm so unbelievably nervous, everyone.
What do you think of the course?
It is a lovely course, to be fair.
Oh, I've left your water. Do you want me to go and get it? Yeah, I think it's a super course. Really nice arena. You worried about anything? No. What are you going to do in there to impress Lucinda? Yes. That's all you need to do. And remember the numbers.
And not cry.
No, we're not having any tears. We're going to go and have a great time. You're looking very smart, both of you. Okay, good luck.
Tommy Green on the man for the USA, and I'm all in. But that's a young horse, though. It is just a 6-year-old one to watch in the future, that is for certain. Now we go to the partnerships in 5th place, starting off with this partnership, part of Section G. That, of course, the B100. This is Kilcorbin, My Fair Lady. Natasha Crapper on 32.8.
Right, so this round was really why I was so kind of hesitant to kind of edit this vlog. However, I have decided that people have got to see the good bits and the bad bits. And sadly, I had a bit of a confidence knock in the season with show jumping, as we probably all know. And I missed out some vlogs, and it was fine. We had a pole there, but it didn't really matter. We had an okay warm-up. This September, or the September that had passed before Bicton, I had regained my confidence with show jumping. I'd been doing 110 or 2, and unfortunately there I just should have held for the 5 strides or pushed for 4 instead of just waiting for the fence to come, because this is the thing with horses when you've really got to know your horse and which stride it'll fit, and we just met it on a half stride, and it was completely my fault not to have made a decision. However, I was lying 4th going into show jumping, and I obviously was extremely nervous because I knew this was going to be a tricky course, and I didn't want to mess it up because it could take away the possibility of going to grassroots. Now looking back on it, I really wish I had got that out of my head, but I hadn't, and I'm actually really happy that we did it so we could learn from it. And of course, I was really happy with Flo.
Okay.
Hey guys! Mum is not a fan of that word used in vlogs. We're now packed up, stables finished.
Hello, Flo.
Finished show jumping, and just a debrief on that. I mean, me and Mum had a good chat about it. I just think we've had a good string of fences, then a bit of a pole that was probably my fault because I should have checked, and a bit lazy, but then
Flo's listening to you.
good fence, and then I just stopped riding because I thought the 4 strides in the distance would just come up, and they just didn't, and then I just didn't do anything about it. So stupid of me. But
Well, it comes with experience.
yeah, she's laughing at me.
Flo said, I jumped really well. Is everything okay?
And she was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we had a good few fences, and coming just to that last double, I just completely missed, and we we just died in the canter and collapsed on the fence.
But you were probably feeling a bit upset because
I
you'd
was
have, you know,
very flustered.
which is not going to help your riding. So don't give
And then
yourself
we
a
had
hard
good
time.
last fence, so they gave us 12 faults and like 14 time or something. So it was too slow. But other than that, like, I really cannot be annoyed with this horse. And we
No,
know
she's
show
been a
jumping
good
is something
girl.
that we kind of struggle with. Yeah. She said it's not we, Natasha, it's just you.
Do you know, you're learning every day.
And I just need to support her more with those, with every fence instead of just leaving it with one or two. She says, yeah, can't expect me to do it all.
She says, don't be mean to yourself because we've done really well, and you can't be perfect. And I'm teaching you. I'm going to teach you.
We're not going to head to badminton next year.
No, we won't be going to badminton next year.
We're gonna have a really good winter's show jumping, and enjoy our next season. Yeah.
You both did very well, and I'm proud of both of you. And we don't need any tears when we knock some show jumps down, do we?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Shall we say bye-bye?
Thank you everyone for tagging along for this one, and we'll see you.
It's been fun.
It's been fun this event season. That is the 2024 second event season over and out. What can we say?
See you next year.
See you probably not next year because we'll do some vlogs. Keep up with the vlogs, guys.
Flo is having a yawn. She says, I want to go home.
Yeah.
Let's take her home.
Got to take us home. Bye, guys. Bicton over and out. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.